Hey, what's going on, invaders? Good morning, I should say. It's Sunday, December 6th. It's 2015, and I just wanted to do a quick post-show recap for last night's killer gig at Daryl's Tavern. Jake News here. If you didn't know me, I do Zorch Radio Thursday night, 7 to 10 on RealPunkRadio.com with two of my good friends, DJ Hodaddy and Shursey the Valkyrie. We do pretty much a psychobilly-based program, and we also do a nightly segment called Hang 10 at 8:10, where we always do at least 20 minutes of surf instrumentals each episode. Last night I had the fine, divine pleasure of DJing a killer show at Daryl's Tavern. It was Santa's Surf Spectacular, and it's an annual surf event. Well, I should say there's a couple. There's Tom and Kathy who are in the area, and every year they put on like a surf event for their anniversary, and it's usually the first weekend of December, and the past couple years they've had it routinely at Daryl's Tavern. So last year it was like a zombie themed Christmas party, and then this year it was Santa's surf party. So it's just a surf gig that happens once a year. So it'll happen next year for sure. But it was a ton of fun. On the bill last night there was Aloha Screwdriver, there was The Verb and Bonsai Surf, plus Clip Springer Dance Troupe and Elvis Santa, plus me DJing, spinning records as well. It was a ton of fun. I wanted to do some quick shout outs and thank yous to everybody, specifically to the staff at Daryl's. Awesome place, nice, cozy kind of dive bar right on Aurora there. Scott Walker, he's a killer sound guy. I've worked with him in the past at a number of times, and always real low key, down to earth, honest. And even though I maybe didn't see him for like 2 years, he still remembered me. So, Scott, thanks again for your help with making everything sound awesome last night. It was good to see you again. Also, the rest of the staff too. Dan, good to meet you, man. Damien and Margie, thanks for slinging the drinks last night. And Emily, hopefully you got a little bit of mappy time on there while you're handling the doors. Also, good to see Beth and Maggie do their performance. That's for the Clip Springer Dance Troupe. Got to work alongside of them, and it was kind of fun. I hadn't done anything like that for a while. It was a great set, and let me know if you ever need somebody to push play on your music track again in the future. Bonsai Surf, Joe, Mooney, good to see you guys again. I really liked seeing that video production that you had. They did a unique thing where they showed a video to introduce the band rather than having some obnoxious DJ or MC in front of them or anything like that. But it was cool. A lot of exploitation, old 50s stuff that was going on, sci-fi, that kind of crap. It was kind of set the mood just right on there. The Verb played a killer set as well. 3 guitar wall of sound style surf, just absolutely massive on there. And like I mentioned in some of the past videos, last night was kind of an album release party. I guess it was a soft launch, because Jake from the band was telling me that they've got an official album release party that's going to be coming up. But this is their album, The Verb's Only Verb Can Break Your Heart, and just yesterday there was a video uploaded, 66-second review of this record. I've also got a review of their earlier one, that's episode 16, and I think on episode 33 there's a giveaway for their first full-length album going on. You can check out the whole archive for 66-second reviews at zorchradio.com if you're interested. But killer set from The Verb. Always look forward to seeing you guys, and I can't wait to see more. I heard a rumor last night that you guys have been writing some new material, so fingers crossed on that, and I'm seeing you guys more often. Also, Aloha Screwdriver, killer set, man. The drummer for the act was wearing a boot all night, like a big cast boot. Apparently he like tore his Achilles tendon or something, but you'd have never known from the sound of things. Killer set from the guys. They're moving the kits all around. They got their flashy lights, and Donald's got his crazy bat guitar. I'm sure it's got some cool nickname for it, but it was an awesome set. I hadn't seen them before, and I was lucky enough to get a copy of their new 7-inch One Too Many. I guess it's not new. It's like, well, I think they're newest, so to speak. But 4 tracks on this EP. I'll post a link in the description to their site so that way you can get that, as well as a link for the other bands that performed as well. I want to say thank you, too, to the new friends that I got to meet last night. Jarrett, April, Cindy, Tian, Kathy. It was really good to meet you guys. Looking forward to seeing you guys at future events as well, and good to see some of you invaders again, like Bob and Nilu. Always great to hang out with you guys. Jesse, Lisa, Marika, Wes, good to see you guys. Rob, hadn't seen you since the Freak Out Weekender. I actually since this gig. I was also at Daryl's Tavern with Boss Martians and Howie Power. That was the last time I saw Rob, but that was a killer weekend. I got a video coming up with that in the next couple of weeks or so. Max, good to see you again. Glad to hear everything's working well with the masks that you're putting out. Cousin Mike, thanks again for lending me that Aloha Screwdriver album to make that promo for. Van, good to see you. Phil, looking forward to seeing future work from Pleasure Island as well with that. And of course, Tom and Kathy, thank you guys for getting married and celebrating it on an annual basis, and including all of us in the party. Hopefully we'll get to celebrate again next year. See you guys soon, and thanks again. Don't got any other gigs to plug right now. Nothing's on the calendar, but just keep an eye out for the first weekend of December of 2016 for another killer surf gig, probably at Daryl's Tavern again, Seattle area. See you then. And also, of course, tune into Zorch Radio for Psychobilly, Thursday night, 7 to 10 on the Thursday Night Wrecking Pit. Duh. Jake News here. I'm reminding you that nobody cares about your haircut.